I'm Craig Kenneth, a relationship coach and a psychotherapist. Every relationship is different and every breakup is different. Work with me and you'll get professional help on your situation. And if you're in no contact, focused on personal growth, my workbook series, The Knowledge, will help you make changes like you've never made before. Available now at AskCraig.net. Hi there, I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
I'm Coach Margaret.
And today we're going to be talking about I wasn't half the partner I thought I was.
My goodness.
You know, Margaret, I think that one of the big issues that comes up for people after their breakup and coming to our channel, they start to really look at the relationship and how they acted.
Right.
And a lot of people start to finally become accountable on things that maybe their partner had been asking them to change or work on for years.
Yeah.
Maybe you've had an anger problem or an addiction problem, or whatever it is, and you didn't want to do anything to fix it. They had told you maybe 100, maybe 1,000 times. Then you start to really think, man, this is my fault because I am not really as great of a partner as I thought I was.
Right. I thought I was doing a great job, but she did tell me a whole bunch of times. Yeah. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Did you ever ask her if it was a big deal? No.
Yeah. And so, you know, it's a real struggle because you're trying to balance learning skills to get an opportunity with this person again, or just being the best version of yourself. But we understand it's a very difficult thing to face because a lot of times you're forced to look at things that you didn't want to see in yourself.
Right. And it's very hard.
Yeah, it is. We got a really nice email story that kind of talks about this today. And so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Okay? They said, "Hey Craig, I firstly want to thank you so much for your hard work. You're the first relationship coach who cuts through all the BS out there, and I feel inspired by your videos." Well, thank you very much.
Wonderful.
"My ex and I had a mutual breakup over Christmas. We were trapped in the intoxicating but exhausting anxious avoidance cycle.
There's a lot of that out there.
We still love each other, but we hurt each other too much to continue the relationship. I lost 8 pounds in 1 week.
Oh my goodness.
And I was in emotional agony. I am still sad, but I've learned so much, and I'm using the pain to become the best partner I can be." That is
It's
great.
a great goal, yeah.
"The main lesson I've taken from this is to never put your self-esteem in the hands of another.
No, you can't.
Her avoidant attachment style triggered my anxiety, and she felt like she was constantly disappointing me. I know our breakup was for the best."
Wait a minute. Run that by me one more time.
Which part?
You were disappointing her? Well, how did that go?
"Her avoidant attachment style triggered my anxiety, and she felt like she was constantly disappointing me."
Okay, when you would get anxious or... Yeah, okay.
I think they mean because when they wanted closeness,
Right.
and the avoidant partner couldn't give
Couldn't
them,
do it.
the avoidant partner just felt like they were disappointing them.
Yeah, got it.
Got it?
Well,
Okay.
good for the avoidant partner for getting that far and figuring it out.
Yeah. Really, because
Yeah.
a lot of them don't
Yeah,
even get
no.
aware of that. "We put each other down, and I let my ego get in the way due to my own insecurities. I realize now I am not half as good a partner as I thought, but that's okay. She is less experienced in relationships than I am, but has a lot of skills I wish I had. I could never admit that to her because I was too scared to be vulnerable."
Oh, which is where all love begins, says Susan Johnson.
Yeah. "I know we both made many mistakes and pushed each other away. I hope she is doing the work too, but I am now doing more things for myself. I'm excited for the next step in my life. I'm based in Europe, and have an exciting opportunity to work in the United States. I've learned so much because it's only been a couple of months since it ended, I'm going to continue doing the work for at least another few months. I was the last one to contact her, and she does not want to speak to me for the foreseeable future, so I'll respect that. I'm proud of myself for signing up to counseling and opening up to others as a way to heal.
Good.
I initially came to your channel because of my anxiety-ridden state. I became obsessed with winning her back, before I realized that we both did a lot of things wrong and have to shoulder equal responsibility for the relationship failing. Your channel has validated everything I felt and done and showed me the exact kind of behavior I want to avoid in the future. I realize that manipulation and miscommunication are common features of a lot of the relationships around me, and so I no longer feel jealous or in a rush to be in a relationship.
Good.
Just because other people are in a relationship, it doesn't mean they are healthy. Thank you again for your amazing work. You're helping so many people with your fantastic blend of humor and empathy. Boy, you can write all the time if you're going to send nice things like this.
Yeah, could we hear from you in about a month?
Yeah, and I'm so grateful for it. Cheers. Well,
good for you, buddy.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing that email with us. It's very difficult to really look in the mirror and say, I really wasn't as great of a partner as I thought I was.
Right.
And a lot of times we're assessing, how could this person leave me? And then you start to see all the reasons kind of stack up.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't there for them, and I was really negative, or I did put them down, or I did ignore those things they asked me to work on. And you really start to have to deal with the fact that you weren't perfect.
But it's just great to hear somebody say we both have to shoulder responsibility. That's right.
Yeah.
And that's what a partnership is about. You both own what you have to own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's a balance, because sometimes we, when we're broken up with, we want to take all the blame.
Oh, some people immediately want to take all the blame. Yeah.
But it's not, it's two people that created the relationship, okay? Both of you aren't perfect. Nobody is perfect.
None of us is perfect, and it's important to understand that. And the only way you can do anything about it is to acknowledge it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Acknowledge it, use the feedback to grow, and that's exactly what they're doing here. And so, if you are realizing, I really neglected my partner, I wasn't there for them, I disappointed them, and I let them down, and you're beating yourself up, it's not going to help you.
No, beating yourself up is a wasted trip. Yeah.
You might as well just use the information as feedback to help you improve.
I own it, I get it, now what do I do to fix it?
Exactly. Like any professional athlete, they have to look at films, at footage, to see what could I do better next time.
Well, that's a good analogy. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
We don't have those available.
Yeah. What exactly? Only the feedback that the person gave us.
Now, gives us.
Sometimes the feedback is inaccurate. However, if you think back to your other relationships, and that's one of the things the workbook will help you do, is focus on other relationships too, you may see a pattern.
Yeah.
Well, now that I think about it, I've had 4 exes tell me that I'm late for things that are important to them. I guess I really need to fix that.
I guess I bet. Yeah, I better.
So you need to think about the feedback you've gotten from other people in your life, not just this one person, because the feedback may not be accurate from them. Like a guy I talked to today, where I felt like the feedback he got from the ex wasn't accurate because she had tremendous amounts of trauma and anxiety, and she would distort reality a lot.
Yeah, that happens too.
So, like I'm saying, look at a pattern. Have you heard this complaint from other people? Think about those breakups. Why did those relationships end? Maybe you'll see a correlation, and it can help you grow.
Yes. And if you think about it, really the only way we have to figure out who we are is from the feedback we get.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. just like I said, there's a feedback section to each volume of the workbooks
Right.
that if you guys want to share it with us, I'm happy to look at it.
Right.
There's an email for each volume, and I like that feedback, positive or negative, or
Any kind.
ideas that you think, or hey, I would love to see this in another workbook or other thing that you work on. Yeah, so we do care about that kind of stuff. And of course, if you want to get our help personally, just go to my website, askcraig.net, sign up for the coaching option that works best for you. I do email coaching and I do Skype. Margaret is also available for Skype coaching.
Feel free to sign up with me. I would love to talk with you.
Just click on Margaret on the top of the website to sign up with her. Remember to subscribe to the channel. And if you like podcasts, we are podcasted on all the major platforms. But that's it for this video. I'm Coach Craig Kenneth.
I'm Coach Margaret.
And we will talk with you soon.